Hello, nobody. Everybody. Everywhere. Everybody, everywhere. Welcome to our new scene. Yes, you can see. As you can see, we now have. We are now located at the right side of your screen, contrary to the left side of the screen all the past times. That's because StreamYard introduced a new shining feature that we can create our own layouts. So probably you will see a little bit more of code and a little bit less of, I don't know, us. Because who looks at the top right screen, top right side of the screen, anyways? Especially if you have like 27 inch monitor. Today I'm almost without my voice, as you can hear. For me, it's a little bit hard to speak, so probably Igor will speak. I will watch silently.
Okay.
Again, I am Pasha, and it's Igor, and we are continuing our saga of the network Pong. Last time we actually implemented a full-fledged, but a little bit dumb client for Pong. It's already graphical, and let me try to open code with me to connect to Igor's IDE. Igor, do you want to show meanwhile?
I actually don't. I want us to start with finally writing that bash script to launch both of them.
Sure.
Because this is super annoying. How we do that? This is new interfaces annoying as well.
Yeah, then on KorGE Hello World, you can right click and create a new file.
Okay. New file.
Fourth from the top. Launch everything.sh.
Everything.sh. Yes, I want to edit. What I found really annoying is that there is, when you try to quit the idea, there is no exit. You have to go to file, exit. This is such a ridiculous.
For me, let me check. For me, Alt F4 works.
Okay, good to know. All right, I guess we start with a shebang in bash, right?
Yes, something like that. And so it should be something, mod equals server, mod equals client, then we can actually use multiple carrots, right?
Multiple carrots. Okay.
I can't use them in code with me, by the way. For me, it somehow doesn't work.
Multiple carrots.
Control Alt Shift click should. Yeah. You're so smart.
Multiple cursors. Okay.
They're called carrots.
Okay. Right.
So it will be space / Gradle W run JVM. Run capitalized JVM, yeah. That's
why
basically
called Gradle W.
What?
Why is it called Gradle W?
Gradle is build system. Gradle W stands for Gradle wrapper. So things that will download Gradle for you and so on and so forth.
Whoops. Let me just fix one thing.
Probably before executing it, we should call Gradle W build, just to make sure that everything is compiled and it won't happen that client compiled earlier than server.
Like this?
Yeah, like this. I have a spider here and I have kinda arachnophobia. And I don't know what to do about it. Should I kill it or I don't know. Catch it.
Is it a big one? Does it have a health bar on it?
Something like this. Not really big.
Okay, then just don't care. Okay, let's.
Yeah, but still, I have this. I don't know.
Fear of spiders. Yeah.
Yeah, fear, irrational fear.
Well, it's kind of rational. So.
No, it's not. It's irrational. It's rational to be afraid of poisonous spiders and so on. Hey, build failed. And now we won't know why, right? What's going on your side?
Yes, what's going on here is failure, build failed with an exception, what went wrong, not Java compiler found. Do I need to set like Java pass or something?
Yeah, let's try to, it's Java home. Let's try to export it just in case. And pass to Java if you have Java.
Do I?
I don't know. You probably do. Just call, I don't know.
How do I open a new terminal?
Call which Java in terminal?
How do I open?
You have a plus sign. You have a plus sign on your terminal tab. Yeah.
Okay.
What? Okay, you definitely have Java. Let's try to look at user lib JVM probably. Are you typing something?
Just a second. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You can.
I probably can do it for you.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's shared. Yeah, you actually have Java. It's pass if user lib JVM Java 17 OpenJDK.
No.
And you don't have Java yet.
What's the difference between 17 and 19? Can we use?
They're different versions. First of them is 17th version, and second is 19. I'm not sure if what wasn't clear here.
No, I mean for us.
I don't actually know. For me, 17 sounds like a sane default. Java home should be just this until OpenJDK part.
Okay. Yeah, how do I collapse it? Okay. Home. Yep.
Yep, something like that.
Close it and launch everything. I was under impression that it would be harder to do.
Why?
But
well, it doesn't work yet.
Java is terrible for me. So
why? Frightening or terrible? I can understand the frightening part.
I would say it's complex in a sense that it's not too many things to know. Yeah, and just
true. Well,
like the Java home. If I was not aware that I need something like that, that would be impossible.
Yeah, but you see, still your GitHub Actions work. They actually build your application. Your your IDE works. It launches everything without you even knowing a thing about Gradle. So it kind of works. By the way, I have tried to implement serialization. With Cbor locally.
Did it work?
And it didn't work for me. I don't know why. First of all, there is no way to understand how long buffer should be. How many bytes should I read? So I have to, at the very start of, at the very launch of application, I have to build, I don't know, some syntactic game state, serialize it to bytes, and save this size. What's going on?
I don't know. Nothing.
That's weird. First of all, why does it do link debug executable Linux? It's so weird. It shouldn't be this way because we do run JVM.
Okay, build failed. But it actually, oh wow, it launched the client. Nice.
We actually, yeah, but we actually don't need build.
Okay, so we don't need to run the JVM itself.
Yeah.
All right.
No. We don't need the build part because build part builds everything, and we don't need it.
Why is client lagging even on my machine? This is nice. All right. Yeah. Shut up.
Just remove this line with build. No.
All right. That's the wrong line.
Don't you have global undo buffer? Just undo what you did in previous session.
No.
Well, in my NeoVim, I can undo what I did in previous session. So you don't have it, right? Nice.
I already told you that. I have it in NeoVim. I don't have it in Vim because I use both of them.
Why?
Sometimes I don't want any plugins.
Okay.
Okay, so this works, but what I wanted to do...
Do you remember that we changed the frequency with which we sent? Yeah, that's the reason for lagging. We update picture on client only kinda 2 times per second or 10 times per second, I don't remember.
On game server ball.
Here's it.
7 times per second.
Yeah, you can set it to 100. For local, it should be perfectly fine.
For local, yes, but
again, okay. That's not important right now. What our plan was? You wanted to implement some particle effects on heat, right?
Yes.
How do you, what's your plan about it? As I understand, you read the documentation.
Yeah, I read the documentation. I read that they want some sort of different tool to provide particle effects out of the box, but we can sort of create it ourselves as a field of dots, maybe just on contact with the panel. We can.
Okay. So kind of your ball will emit some particles.
Yeah, or my pedal would emit some particles in a point of contact. The problem is that, again, we need to figure out the point of contact, and I don't think that we have that from collision detection. We just have the Boolean effect that, well, collision happened. That's it.
Kind of collision happens right now.
16.
You know what? I have some idea.
Okay.
But I'm not sure how...
Stop doing this. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What's going on?
I just detest the way VDA decides to detach my windows. Yeah, so 16 per second is okay on a local machine, and I think it should be enough for anything.
Okay, cool. My idea is to use animated sprites.
Okay.
We can have animated sprites of particles. Probably KorGE supports animated sprites out of the box. And then we can, on collision, we can just launch an animation. Entry points, sprites. Okay, no, the layout is wrong.
Sprite width, height, margin top, rows.
Sprite
Atlas.
animation.
Sprite animation.
The only issue I see here, we will need to draw this animation ourselves.
Yeah, maybe let's not do that yet.
But maybe, wait, there was some site with ready animations, wasn't it?
I mean, most of them would involve some units of.
Yeah, probably we need an explosion.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I would prefer something like a nuclear mushroom because it's oriented.
Nuclear mushroom.
Yep.
This one.
Are they animated?
This one.
Yep, I like it. Is it free?
I don't know. PNG, resize, no, convert image. Do I need to convert it somehow or just take it? Yeah. What? No, where? Come on.
Wait, that it almost did it, didn't it? Let it think just for just a moment. What the fuck? Now you can just right click on it.
No, I can't.
Download the result. Download the result. Why don't you have a net blocker? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Look, if you want to find it, you can do it and just send me the PNG. If you want to do it yourself, if you know how to.
I will try.
I think. And I can just detect the collision and start doing the sprite.
Okay.
Meanwhile, on collision, we float it, and then here we should start the animation, right?
Oh.
We need to create it somewhere here.
Shoot, it has background.
Sprite map. Wait, not val. Sprite map. Is this a sprite or sprite animation? Sprite animation. Nope. Sprite animation. Then here we can say that our sprite map
So can it use animation from GIF? I don't know.
I don't know. It says PNG, and it probably expects that you have sprites in a different places. So
Like
if
a sprite map.
normal people do. Yeah. Explosion PNG. Read bitmap. I expect that you will find one in PNG format.
Yeah.
Is there a difference between single quote and double quote in Kotlin?
Single quote is for characters. Double quote is for strings.
Okay. In this sense, the character is just one single.
One symbol, yeah.
Yeah, one symbol. Okay, good to know. Look, it's even. This is even example that it's explosion animation.
I'm almost there. I have almost downloaded. Yep.
Sprite width, row. Let's go here. And why is it sprite? Show context section. Convert.
I've sent it to your Telegram. I hope that it preserved the transparency.
I will find out if it's not. Idea projects, right?
Do you want to hide? Do you want to hide the browser?
No, I already not showing it. KorGE, where do I put it? SRC, right?
I don't know.
Kotlin just store. Let's just
Yeah, probably SRC something. What is the recommended place? Maybe SRC common main resources?
PNG. I don't know, but we definitely had one file here, and let's see where it was. I don't remember. Common main
resources.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the explosion should go here.
Yes.
It's a binary file. I don't really. Shut up. This one is a bit concerning that it says that it cannot. It doesn't know. Wait, what? No.
Oh, first of all, you didn't import resource VFS, if I understand correctly.
Resources, resource VFS.
You should. Could you please alt enter on resource
Global
VFS?
property.
What? What? What did you say?
It's a global property that holds virtual file system.
Global property inside what? Probably inside scene or something like that. Yeah. And we are not inside scene right now. In container, I think maybe.
Resource VFS. Here it just uses the same.
Yeah, but
inside scene.
Yeah, I have hidden as both. Yeah, so inside scene it's available. But we are not inside scene right now, right?
And where am I, in your opinion?
Oh no, we are.
Inside scene init. Maybe put it as scene main, I don't know.
No, it shouldn't work this way. Let me look into the source code, or maybe resource VFS. We also have Docker. Maybe I will find something in Docker. Resource VFS. Wait, it's like global. So probably.
How do I make it so the terminal is in lower part of the screen? And
Excuse me, what? So what I can see, there is a class standard VFS, and you can call resource VFS on it. How can you do what?
Interface is hard. Global VFS, global what?
Yeah, standard VFS, and its class. Oh, you have standard VFS, and yeah, nice. There you have resource VFS, right? But resource VFS is a function or what? Could you please call after completion after resource VFS?
How do I do that?
Control space. Resource VFS.
Maybe it was resources and not resources.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, it makes sense. Then bitmap should be imported. Just alt enter on it.
Okay.
What's wrong with it now?
I don't have
wrong type, I think. Yeah, nice. And now magically sprite animation works too. Please check the size of resource VFS or of the bitmap.
Size. How do I do that?
Okay, let's just open our explosion PNG. You can open it right inside IDEA.
How do I open it to the side? Okay, like this.
Yes, probably. First of all, it's not square.
Doesn't matter. Columns.
Yeah, but it means that you need to put correct width and height. Column 5.
4.
Now we need to, I don't know, ffprobe, for example, this file to know its resolution, its dimensions.
Yes, so on the here, on the right side that you can see probably.
Right? No, because I've hidden it.
Yeah, so it says here that it's 1020 divided by, so
630 divided by 4.
5. And this is
630 divided by 4. I'm not sure that the sprite itself is square.
It's not dividable.
It is.
No, I mean it's.
Oh, it's interesting. So is our sprite incorrect?
Probably there isn't some offset that we don't take into account here.
There is actually offset between columns property and offset between rows.
You have chat with me, code with me.
Yes, but I don't know what to put there.
So we
it
need
kind
to
of works.
Down. Margin top, maybe like 5. Mm, 50? Would that work? On that site that you found it, was there any like dimensions specified or something?
I don't know. Let me check.
Four.
8-bit, nothing useful here. Really nothing useful. even the size of sprite is not here. Okay, let me look for some, I don't know, different explosion.
Yeah, more square
I
one.
believe it will be faster.
Mhm.
Is it transparent or what? I'm a little bit lost because there are lots of them in internet.
You are approaching it wrong. Just take one that is first one you found. That is more or
Okay.
less.
Okay, let's try this one. Oops, free download. Yes. Kispenga. Okay, interesting name. And in your Telegram again. It has nice sizes. It's 600 by 600, and it has 6 columns and probably 6 rows.
Yeah, but well, it's not unreacted, but whatever. 6 column and 6 rows, then it means that it's 100 by 100
Yes.
and no offset.
And columns and rows different. They should
Yeah.
be different.
True. But it will just skip a few then if we don't do that right.
Yes.
6 by 6, 6 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's actually 6. Just the bottom row is empty.
Okay. Interesting decision.
I think so.
So it's like what?
No, something is wrong. Probably you're right. It's a weird explosion.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to.
Yeah, I mean, at least we know that the thing works. Now I can look for something better.
I mean, we know it works. Just the question now is how do I stop the animation after it happens? Okay, so if it's just one column, then it's too aggressive. One row.
Oh, you think it can be just one row?
Yeah, I mean, this is one, this is another one, this is third one.
Yeah, probably you're right.
Start from the same place.
You can randomly select one of them. It's interesting.
I'm not sure how to.
There is there is margin top and margin bottom. You can say margin top x100. Okay, I will
I
continue.
want to read what's going on here. Sprite, play animation, stop animation, set frame. Sprite animation, margin top. Yeah, I mean, the documentation is really not helping. So what you're saying is that if I take, say that there's one column, 6 columns, but only one row, but then there's margin top is like 300, then it should be this one. But it's not what I'm seeing because
you have comma. Yeah, 2 comma. I'm not even sure. Maybe it works. It's just too fast.
Right. Play animation. I want to look at what are the other options. Play animation, sprite display time, start frame, end frame, reverse, false. Current animation. Okay.
I've just sent you one more animation. It's kind of big and should be very smooth. It's still not a oriented explosion. But at least it has lots of details.
Okay. I see. We have a light theme haters in the chat. Well, no, we can't use dark theme.
Yeah, Igor uses white theme. I don't know how does it work, but it happens to best of us sometimes.
Fuck off.
You're not nice.
Or 250 per each one. Let's say margin top is 5. No idea. And there is
a house in New Orleans.
8. $256. Sensible.
Probably hate should be 256 too.
Doesn't match.
It's yeah, it doesn't match. You're right. Okay, it works. It works and it looks like a real explosion.
I have different number of columns and rows in this one. So there
Yeah,
are 4 rows and columns are 8. And
right.
Let's write it up and yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing in our game.
The problem is that I have no idea how to position it somewhere. Probably if I browse on Sprite, I would see some additional.
I think that Sprite, yeah, anchors.
Sprite.
Yeah, look, it accepts callback. I believe in callback you can set X and Y.
So like this.
Yes, but X equals something. No. 0.0. They're doubles. And comma won't work because it's lambda. You still, put enter here, please. Yes. Now you can reformat the whole thing, but...
Okay, it moved.
Nice.
I want to play this animation only once. And I want to position it. Can I change the position after I create it?
Yeah, sure. I believe you can set like this. What's it? Alt-Shift-L should reformat everything for you. Yeah, I mean...
Alt-Shift-L doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that's fine, because everything is formatted here.
Okay, it needs to be attached.
First of all, it's very interesting. Second of all, it should be attached to the pedal, not to the ball.
Yep. So when we move
On
the
collision something.
panel, okay, explosion, late wire explosion.
Equal sprite then. Yeah. Oh, it's just sprite, not sprite animation.
I think it's sprite animation. No, it's just sprite.
Interesting. How does it work? What's the difference?
Don't care. No idea. When I move the paddle from me, where's the key? Yeah, left, right.
Wait, you need pedal on collision, right?
Yeah. And X is
Control D.
always fixed. X is always fixed. It is at position of this one.
Actually, you have two pedals, and they share the same logic, right?
True, but for now I just want only mine to blow up.
Okay.
Explosion X equals to left X. Did we expose it as a variable? No.
Here it's not exposed. I'm not sure. I don't see it being exposed.
Can I?
Can you expose it? Of course.
This pedal X, does that mean that it's?
It's not exposed.
How do I do that?
Wait, but you have pedal X. So in pedal you have actually X.
That
So
was
yes,
exactly my question.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry. You were correct from the very beginning.
okay, can I do this one then?
You should expose it
No.
somehow too.
I don't, because this is computed from the container height, so this should be fine. When I have a collision, I want to play animation, and this should be fine.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's
even moving, but Y is wrong, right?
yeah. Also,
It's what I'm talking about. You have your pedals share collision logic, and that's fine.
Yeah. But they also, the position is weird.
Yeah, they have default position. So I believe that on collision you should update Y of explosion.
On collision, I should update Y of explosion.
Yes.
Explosion. But it should be. Shouldn't that be okay? Yeah.
Yeah, for example, like this. Yeah, that.
Come on.
Yeah, it was nice. It was actually nice.
True.
But I think we need not ball Y but pedal Y.
But I have that because
No. Our actual pedal.
this one, the here.
One we are colliding with. I mean, yeah. Here you take left, always left, but you should get not left, but the one we have just interacted with.
Okay.
We have this and it, and I believe that you need it, it.y.
No.
I think yes. Yeah,
This.
changing x is smart.
Why? What's going on?
But doesn't work for some reason.
We need to make our AI less dumb to test it. Hang on. What was that? Updater, right? For them.
For sure, because everything is done in updaters.
This is the one. Yeah.
It was on the right.
Yeah. If it's on the right.
A little bit offset, but correct.
Okay, now just offset it a bit. Doesn't need to be ball X. It needs to be always a bit to the left. So maybe
actually
here.
It should be half of sprite width, right? Offset.
Yeah, 64.
It's 256, so
okay.
128.
128. Better. I think it starts from a wrong position, no? Goodbye.
Goodbye. Well, almost. We need to offset y a bit too. Again, we should orient y. Y should be bound to the pedal itself, to the center of pedal, I believe. Oh no. Where
point of contact, and that is ball contact. Why the ball is Y here? I think again it's too. So.
Oh yeah, probably you're right. So it's kind of 125.
It's a weird number.
Yeah. Uneven.
And now it's on top of it.
No. I believe that it's at the very center of at the point of contact. Ball just moves too fast. No, isn't it?
I mean, you can say whatever, but it doesn't feel like it's in the proper place.
That's true.
So I think the reason is that we also need to account for ball.
Ball radius?
Yeah.
Should we add it or subtract it? Subtract it.
No idea. Let's see. Doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right.
Can we somehow have a point of collision, or I don't know, something like that? It looks like that now. Point is an collision is an area, not a point.
Yeah, now it feels right.
Better. Okay, it's better than particle effects.
Yeah. So one of the tricks that people use typically to do the make the game feel more like a game is a shake screen effect. And I wonder
So
if,
you need some camera or something like that.
yeah, but we
But we don't have a virtual camera here.
then on collision we can just shake everything.
Yeah, but there is actually a camera. You know, there is an object called camera,
What?
and you can set camera to view. Like, yeah. And even camera container can follow the view. You can actually follow the ball.
Camera container. Table of contents. Nice.
Okay, camera container. I don't understand. Container.camera container. There you can. And there is actually a twin camera method that can probably do shaking, whole shaking thing for you.
Twin camera. Can you show me the docs or navigate me?
Yeah, get started. In search, please type camera. Yes. Here you can see camera container and twin camera inside it.
Camera container.
And you can initialize your camera container right inside your scene, I believe.
What container?
It should be in your scene init, I think, because camera should be bound to scene.
I'm in scene init.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. So do you have? Oh, probably you should call scene container dot camera container.
The,
camera container. Yeah. But it's a single container. You understand? It should be outside of ball and collision.
I want to shake my camera on ball collisions.
But you should already have camera container, right? Nice. So now you should initialize camera container because it should have width and height and so on. And it can actually follow the ball.
Can you just write, because you clearly understand more about this?
Let me try. So what class is it? I completely forgot.
On game.
Okay. On game. Give me a second. I'm not clearly understanding. I have some shadow of understanding. Like here we would like to do something. Container, twin camera. What do we have here? Oh, we should create. Wow. Okay. Camera container. Width, height. Scene container. Width, height. Let's say it will be a little bit less than actual sizes. Clip, content builder, camera container, content. It's everything. Okay. Should we initialize camera somehow? Container camera. Wow. Camera. What's wrong with it?
Nothing.
Oh, it's suspension function.
Ah.
Yeah, makes sense. So we can either launch it immediately.
This probably
It asks for camera and finds different camera. What?
I mean, if it's a camera already attached to container, I don't understand why you think that we need to create it additionally.
I don't know. Camera. Do you understand how twin works?
You need to provide a few arguments like the easing at least.
But where will it... By the way, you can camera follow. No.
Follow view, something like follow bulb. Yeah.
Follow ball. This one should work. Yeah. Now our container will follow ball. I'm not sure if you will see it. Actually.
Let's see.
I mean, it looks like now we will see the whole scene. We should probably make our scene smaller. And no. Yeah, the actual scene smaller. And the camera smaller too.
Actual scene smaller.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand what's the proposed logic of it. And as usual, we don't have any. By the way, I'm not allowed to reformat your code. Container.
When I say Shift Alt L, I get this load context thing.
Wow, interesting. So you have some non-standard layout. What about Control Alt L?
It does if I want to do second reformat.
Yes. Who cares? Yeah, I mean, it works, seemingly.
Yes. I don't see any difference.
Yeah, that's fine, because almost everything is formatted correctly. Let's set it to, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. 0.0. What's wrong? Yeah, cool.
Nope.
Okay, we do see the whole thing, because we see not only the camera, right? And I'm trying to understand what's the way to see only what camera sees. Oh, I know. I probably know. Let me see. What's going on?
That doesn't work.
Won't work. Okay. It's how code with me works, I believe. But now everything is broken. Nice. Scene container, camera container, 20.0, 20.0. Container builder, clip. Looks true. What's clip? Okay. As usual, nothing. As usual, it happens nothing.
Camera.
It immediately true. Let's try to launch it. No, nothing changed. Again, absence of documentation kills me. I don't even understand how should I use camera. Maybe they have some examples of camera.
Yeah, so there are a few examples that I've found on the Kotlin samples. And here they create KorGE and then they apply somehow the main camera container, collision group clear, something like that. And this is just a lot of other things that I'm not sure we want to see, right?
Okay, I want the most basic thing in the world.
Skybox. Scene container. Stage 3D camera. I mean, this is stage, maybe stage camera, something like that. Do we have the stage object? We have a stage object. Stage camera width equal to 20. And let's see what that would do to our...
It will compile as we can see.
What's wrong?
I don't know. It's function camera. And width is deprecated, but okay, whatever, deprecated, we are okay with that. Could you please put a question mark before point in camera or before camera? It's underlined. No, before point, before dot. Sorry. Yes, and now before the next dot, because stage is probably null. We are not sure that stage even exists.
I think this is actually this camera with...
Okay.
I mean, this is...
Again, yeah, it seems that we see it not through the camera. There is a camera object, but we don't use it. Okay, there is a blog post in KorGE blog. Why choose KorGE over other alternatives?
Okay.
And it's very, very long. Thank you, man. Thank you. I mean, it really helps.
Okay. Let's do the usual adding of everything. Launch everything, yes. This is added. This probably, yeah. Now this, I don't want to have this one committed, but I want this. Probably like that. Wait, no.
You are cruel.
Yeah,
You are teaching people to push force
absolutely.
without lease, without anything.
I'm also in the future because this happens minus 10 seconds ago. So in the future, it's allowed to do that. I'm also not teaching people anything. I hope they don't like. If people are assuming that they need a dark theme for this, then I don't
They refuse to teach them.
teach
if
them.
they-
Yeah. Dark themes are for the weak people who can't handle light.
Once a week, people.
Yeah. What link to GSJ? See,
But it didn't build yet.
Yeah.
And actually, it will. I don't even remember what will it launch by
It was
default.
broken, right?
I don't actually remember.
Because
Can you open
client.
error console there?
Tools, developer tools, nope.
More tools, no. Nice.
I think client is not supported, but that should not be an issue, no?
Yeah, I believe in browser it won't work because we create all this TCP stuff, and it won't work there. We can comment out the whole TCP thing. That's fine for JavaScript, and look at the nice explosion in browser.
I wonder there's explosions in the sky actually on Tor.
What are we looking at?
Tor dates. In August, they will play in Portland, and then in Seattle, and then in Portugal. Nice.
Portland and Portugal, they have something to do with sport.
But that is the Cura.
Okay, it seems that we are done for today, right? No? Yes, I'm still waiting for it to...
I mean, it will not work.
It will not work, so what are we waiting for?
Nothing. Let's clarify what we
do. But do you know what we want to do the next time?
Yes.
What?
Screen shake and add the option to enter the API and the port. So you can connect to me and I can connect to you, for example. And then we're done with it. Because explosions and network are two things that makes the game complete.
I like it. See you, folks.
See ya.